All right.
So if we're wrong, we are wrong together.
Together.
Hello, welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
And I'm Josh.
And today,
We have a studio audience.
yes, we do.
My fiance has picked some ryes for us to do a blind with. It's our first blind we've ever done.
Blind!
You got to take the glasses off first.
I'm still blind.
So we have no idea what's in the glasses.
We do. It's rye.
Well, okay, we do know that. We don't know the brand. We don't know the proof. We did instruct her to go proof low to proof high. So hopefully we don't burn our palates out and she didn't screw us over too much. But we have the results below right here.
Yeah, they're folded.
We
They've
don't
been
know.
hermetically sealed in a in a mayonnaise jar on Funkin' Wagnall's front porch since about 10 minutes ago.
I don't know what any of that means.
You don't know Johnny Carson.
I mean, I know who Johnny Carson is.
It was a Carnac the Magnificent
A bit on a show?
Yeah,
okay.
yes.
All right. Well, let's get started here.
Okay.
So these are ranging in price from $20 to $120.
Any of them that low price? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the old Overholt 114 that's over there, that's pretty low. That was like $23, something like that. So
this one's pretty light color.
It is. It has a nice nose.
And ryes can be good and young.
Yes.
Can be young and good. So.
And we do have some like 10 years.
Yes.
We do have some 6-ish. We have some 4s. We have some sweet mashes. We've got a whiskey rye over there. We've got a double oaked rye. We have your previous favorite rye, Pikesville, over there.
Whether it's in here or not, we don't know.
We don't know. But we're gonna find out.
We got about 15 or so.
Let's see. We got 4, 4, 4, and 5. Yeah, so we're up there.
Yeah,
we're up there. Sorry, I had to wink at my lady.
Absolutely.
Don't you dare start.
Okay, so what are you getting?
Oh, well, I was about to take a sip.
You didn't even touch glasses. How rude.
Okay, let's do that before I mess up later. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty light.
Mm-hmm.
A little fruity. Not much spice.
Not a lot
I can
of
smell the
alcohol.
rye.
All right, let's go for it.
Is this the lightest thing on the table?
It is. It's a mile.
Yeah, that's the lightest on the table for me as well. Pretty smooth. There's a touch of a fruity flavor in there.
Yeah, it's got something else too.
Yeah. Super spicy on this one.
I'm not getting a lot of spice.
No?
I'm getting
super spicy
getting
is
some
not the right.
warmth. I keep doing that with the microphone. My apologies.
I promise to not edit any of it out.
I keep reaching up to touch my chest, and I get.
Going water already?
I'm just trying to get it to open a little bit. It's not hot, not overly hot.
No.
It may be a high proofer, but it's not hitting that way.
Well, it shouldn't be. This is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it could be. She could have picked all 4 from our high proof section. We don't know. We have no idea. But knowing her, I think this is probably one in the first section. And I'm going to try and guess what these are. And I'm going to be wrong completely and totally. And you can't.
Because I haven't had
a lot of these. We haven't
had
had at all. We opened like 12 of the bottles right now before we started. So don't give me any visual clues as if I'm right or not.
There's 16 bottles to choose from, so.
It's quite a lot. This really does have a nice nose.
It does. It does have a nice nose. I will say this. So far, it's the winner.
Very low bar you've set for it.
Hey, I'm right, though.
You know
so
what?
far, it's the winner.
You can't argue with truth. Well, you can.
It is good.
It is a little fruity.
Mm-hmm.
I can't place the fruitiness.
It's a bit odd for a rye.
Yeah.
But it's good. Okay.
It's a little peachy. Like a crisp, fresh.
I wouldn't know. I don't like peaches, so I don't.
Your mother would hate to hear that.
Yes, she would, and she always did.
Yeah, I love peaches,
but I don't care for them. Never have.
We ate many peaches and cream, vanilla ice cream and peaches together.
I probably haven't tasted a peach in 50 years.
That's a lot of years. Now this is a little bit more subtle on the nose.
This has got some holding on those legs.
Yes, it does.
I mean, mine
are coming down.
Yeah, look at mine.
Jeez, what the heck? You watering mine down over here? She says no, but it's looking like it.
That's
very desserty nose on this one.
Yes, it is. Very sweet.
I have to keep myself from looking at the bottles because that'll give it away a little bit.
It doesn't matter. I mean, how are you going to...
I mean, I can tell. One of them in particular that I just looked at, I was like, I think that was higher earlier, so I might know what this one is actually.
Well, if it has that, I'll know what it is, or I'll know. It could be one of two. Or three.
That drink's hotter. And I've had something, what I think this is from this distillery before. So I'm going to throw a guess. I think this is either the Sagamore Spirit Double Oaked or the Peerless Rye Double Oaked. There's a lot of oak impact on that. It's, sweetie, you're smiling too heavily over there. Probably completely and totally wrong. But I mean, it has like a double oaked kind of character on the nose.
It's not Sagamore.
No, it's not.
It's not either of the two Sagamores.
It's not sweet enough to be the Sagamore.
I'm going to go for the Peerless.
I think it is.
I'm going to go for the Peerless.
I think it is. I'm going to put a little drop in here.
It could be that. Is the Templeton double oaked in there?
No, we don't have a double oaked.
There's a Templeton. Oh no, there's a Templeton Stout.
Yeah, but that's not included.
That's not in here.
That's not included. No, if this was Templeton, I'd know it. Yeah, that's just really heavy oak impact.
Mm-hmm. I'm going for the. It's good. This is good.
Yeah,
this is good.
But hey, this could be one of the higher proofs. We've got a couple 10 years in there. Could be one of those.
Mm-hmm. Moving on. It's good.
We're definitely over 100 proof there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wow. It's a little...
Just slosh it out of the glass?
No, I think it was like that when I got it, no offense.
Oh. This one's holding too.
Yeah, this one's holding. Mine's dripping a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much. Now that's sweet on the nose. That's new. I've not had that one before.
It's got some anise in it.
That's really spicy.
Got some spice.
I said that was really spicy before. It's not in comparison to this. That's heavy spice.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's really heavy spice.
Not a lot of age on it.
No, that's almost the only thing I'm getting is spice.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of oak, so it's young, I think. You want to drop?
Yes.
This is fun. I like this. I guess I should try and guess what this first one was.
I've got it narrowed to 2.
On the first one?
Mm-hmm. And I think I've got it to 1.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning Green River or Knob Creek, but I'm not 100%.
I've got it Green River and Old Overholt.
Old Overholt.
Bottled
Okay.
and bond. And I'm going Green River.
We still love her, guys.
This one, I'm going Peerless.
That took the oak impact down. But it makes me think this one's older. It's definitely not super high proof. I think we're probably in our middle section over there. I have not had Old Elk before, but this is giving me a very interesting...
I haven't had Old Elk Rye.
Yeah. What's the other one in the back over there? That's Old Overholt
Old Overholt
114. You know, that could be this too.
That could be.
Because these two are tasting a little similar. They're both quite spice forward.
That one comes through.
You want to move on
It's
to the
got some
last
proof
one.
on it. I don't think it's spiceful.
I wonder if it's that sweet mash rye.
Mm.
We've never had it, so we don't know.
I did taste it in the store,
Oh,
but
you
it was
have.
a rushed taste. So I don't know. I'm going to hold judgment on that one. There's a good chance that that's hard truth. Yeah.
Now this is...
That, that's a very good, because it's a little bit grainy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's hard truth. I'm going to go with that.
And I've never had it before. If I'm right on any of these, I'm going to be way too proud of myself, and it's going to be a problem.
Okay, this has got a nose to it.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does. Watch, all of these are from the first section. We're just being rubed. We're a bunch of fools. Or they're all from the high proof section, and we're like,
it'll be funny on the video. But this one's definitely not high proof.
No, that first one does not taste high proof. This has a really nice nose.
It does. Sweetness.
We haven't really given too many notes.
Sweetness and bread.
These, but we'll go back to them as we go. Yeah, very bready. Very bready. Like a loaf of bread bready.
Mm-hmm.
Like rye bread.
Pumpernickel. And I don't like pumpernickel bread.
That's really high proof. That might be the Jack Daniels. I think that's the Jack Daniels. Now, we just tried that yesterday, so that's one of our lost videos. Gone to time to be redone at a later date.
Nope.
No?
Nope. That is
that Limousin? Okay.
That's Limousin. That's the French oak comes through.
My tongue on the right-hand side is like a little numb after that.
This is good, but that French oak really does come through.
And
it's dusty and dry.
I've never had a French oak finish before.
I could be wrong. It's never happened before. It's doubtful that it's happening this time, but
that one has age on it for sure. So I think that's definitely a 10-year. And that Limousin would make sense for that. That water muted it a whole lot more than when we added a touch of water to that Jack Daniels. So you might be on the right track there. I'm excited to see. I think we should go back one more time and just say what we think they are. I'll do it while you're tasting. I think Green River Rye, 95 proofer, 96 proofer, one of those two.
I agree.
I'm going to go with the Peerless Double Oaked on this one.
I agree.
This one's a little trickier, but I think the Hard Truth, Sweet Mash.
Yep.
And then I'm going to agree. I'm going to go with your experience and guess the Limousin 10. All right.
So if we're wrong, we are wrong together.
All right. We're going to grab them, honey. As we read them off, if you grab the bottles and bring them up to us here. A is Green River, B
Hey.
is Peerless, C is Hard Truth, and D is Limousine Rye.
Hey, how about that?
What the heck? Wow.
Our first blind, and we nailed
Wow. Look at us go. Thank you, honey. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Now, if you would look at
it.
that.
Don't hide the bottles now.
Trying not to. Trying to keep it from falling.
So, a thank you to
My wonderful fiance, Megan.
absolutely.
For
And
pouring
we
us
got
up here.
these. So let's see. This one came from.
Wisconsin.
No, this one came from Catawba County, right?
Yes, you are correct.
This one came from Rayleigh's.
Yep.
In Wisconsin. This one came from Coloma Liquors in Wisconsin. This one also came from Rayleigh's.
Wow. I think there's a lot of bottles over there.
Yeah.
For us to have picked from.
Don't expect us to nail this every time.
But man, that's our very first blind on point.
This one could have gone either way. This could have been the old.
Yeah, it could have. I think it's just not high enough. It just didn't drink as high enough proof for it to be that one.
I had the opportunity that I did drink a bottle of this.
So so here's the thing.
10 days ago.
You have at
over
least
the last 10 days.
had.
And I had I had a
these?
thimble-sized tasting of this.
So you've had at least 2 of these before.
Yes.
I've gone totally blind. I've not tasted any of them before.
Yes. And I was thinking Old Overholt on this one.
Yeah, I thought too.
Then I changed my mind.
I thought too, and then I just didn't think it drank like 100 proofer.
So
man, okay. If you had to pick your favorite, what's your favorite? That's hard. That's gonna be really hard. I think the oak.
No, it's not hard. Not for me.
Okay, why don't you do yours and I'll do mine?
Just my favorite, or I gotta rank them.
Rank them. Do your last to first.
Oh man.
Or first to last, if that's easier for you. I think I can do. That's your winner?
Yep, that's my winner.
Okay. Wow, Green River goes last for you.
But it's close. I mean, those are very close together.
Okay. I think my first is also the Hard Truth. I think after that, it's a toss-up between these two. And I'm going to push the double oaked first and then go back on the French and then make that Green River my last.
And
it might just be the proof.
You can never base anything off of award winners. Okay, so this is American Spirits 2022 Ascot Awards double platinum winner, Council of Tasters. Look, you'd have to go back and look up and see how many ryes there were in the tasting. There could have been only 2 different distillers, 2 different bottles.
Yep.
So you really can't judge off of that, and I don't. I tasted this in a store.
I didn't even know it was a winner.
Told me about it, and she had a chance. She had an open bottle for me to taste. I got a chance to taste it, and based on that, I bought this one, and I bought 2 other bottles from their selection of what they had. We went to another store in kind of the downtown Madison rough area of town, and this store owner bought closeouts, and they had some Hard Truth closeouts that we bought.
Is it their sour mash bourbon?
I did buy some sour mash.
Okay, I have heard good things about that.
I don't have it yet. It's
still in Wisconsin.
It's in boxes in Wisconsin.
It's going to make its way down here eventually.
But the sour mash bourbon, my brother Rick bought for me. It was a closeout. It was $20 a bottle, and it's like, it was 4 years old. How do you go wrong?
That's a great price on a 4-year-old bourbon.
I'm reminded of Bankers Club.
Well, that was 36.
That's true, but this was 20, and I did open a bottle of it there the last night I was there, and I think it was we got a bourbon and a rye, and I was like, I poured a triple, and because I was kind of sore from working all the time, and instead of Tylenol, I used bourbons, but it was good. Yeah. And I mean, I'm telling you, this is Hard Truth.
Hard Truth.
If you find it, try it.
That's a special bottle. That's a good bottle right there. Made in Indiana, mashed, distilled, and aged, and charred American oak barrels. My speech impediment. Really, I need to see a speech therapist. And Brown County, Indiana. And we're sitting at 115 proof. So it's only a 30 barrel batch size on this, so it's a pretty small batch.
And not to take anything away from the limousine or limousine, whatever you want to call it, I would call it limousine. This is the Dancing Goat, and I did pick up a couple of other bottles of Dancing Goat barrel selects out of Rayleigh's. One 6-year, one 8-year, about $65 a piece. I'm looking forward to trying those. I was in an auto repair shop, and the guy had one sitting on the desk. He's like, "Have you tried this?" And I was like, "No, I haven't seen that." And then I got to Rayleigh's, and they had it. And I was like, I think I got it for $60 a bottle because I bought two, one of each, and I got this one too. So this is the guy you were talking about that came
came from Jim Beam. Just a normal old worker there, a distiller there.
So distilled in Indiana, so it's MGP.
Yep.
But this guy's picking the barrels.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are finished with French oak staves. So,
which is my first time trying anything that's finished in French oak staves, and it's pretty good.
It came through. It definitely came.
I think that's one thing we should talk about. All of these are good ryes. Every single one of them is a good.
No
rye.
doubt.
A B or higher.
This is a $36 bottle.
Oh yeah.
This is a $130 bottle. This is a $100 bottle. I forgot what this one was. 75-ish, 80. I don't know. 90. I don't recall.
I'd put this at like a B minus.
Yes.
B minus B-ish.
Mm-hmm.
B plus A.
Yeah.
A minus, somewhere in there.
Very good.
Yeah.
And to our lovely assistant,
our very own Vanna White. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing us to get our very first blind 100% correct.
Yes.
She tried to stump us. It did not work. This was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do more of these.
It was. I can't believe we nailed it.
Me either. I thought for sure we'd be wrong on every single one.
So, crazy.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yes. And as we say, our videos will get better with time, just like bourbon.
And we promise to stay uncut and unfiltered. Take care of yourselves.